From the Atlas Center at the University of Colorado, this is News Team Boulder.
Hello and welcome to News Team Boulder. I'm Henry Heidekoper.
I'm Lindsay Herron.
And I'm Michelle Hurst. Is Sammy Sosa the next Michael Jackson? After a walk on the red carpet at the Latin Grammy Awards, rumors are spreading Sosa's face looked much lighter than normal, appearing as though he had bleached it. Sosa's camp claims he is going through a rejuvenation for his skin, and a cream has lightened it. He also claims he isn't in the sun as much now that he isn't playing baseball, so he isn't as tan. Something is a little odd here, and I'm sure more details are to come.
Keep your eyes on college football this weekend, especially the Oregon Ducks. The Pac-10 has reinstated Oregon running back LeGarrette Blount, and he could play this Saturday against Arizona State. Blount was originally suspended for the year after punching a Boise State player in the face after their season opener. The school and conference decided that Blount's 8-game suspension was enough and will be suited up for the game this weekend. Let's hope Oregon wins so no one gets knocked out.
Coming up after the break, I'll let you know what the newest prank Chad Ochocinco is trying to pull.
Mom!
What?
You can't find Ichabod.
What?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
Welcome back to News Team Boulder. Let's review what Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver Chad Ochocinco has done in the past few weeks. For those viewers who don't know, Chad Ochocinco used to be known as Chad Johnson, but he changed his name to Ochocinco to match his number. 85 last year. Yes, it is the wrong translation. Last week, Ochocinco sent deodorant to the Baltimore Ravens players. The Ravens didn't use it, apparently, because they stink, and Ochocinco's Bengals won. During the game, Ochocinco tried to bribe a referee with a dollar bill while the official was reviewing an Ochocinco catch. On his Twitter this week, Ochocinco started rumors he was sending mustard to his opponent this week, the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers play at Heinz Field, commonly associated with ketchup. Apparently, his coach, Marvin Lewis, told him he wasn't allowed to. I'm sure he will have something planned now for the game to somehow get the Steelers.
Well, that's all the time we have today on News Team Boulder. For Henry and Lindsay, I'm Michelle Hurst. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day.
Y'all ready for this?
From the Atlas Center at the University of Colorado, this is News Team Boulder.
Hello and welcome to News Team Boulder. Today we'll be gabbing about our celebrities. Our first story about Simpson's recent comment on finding men.
In a recent interview, Jessica Simpson discussed what she is looking for in her next relationship. She said that she loves, quote, intellectual men, people that will always keep me intrigued, end quote. Okay, people have been making fun of her lately for her weight, and I have kept my mouth shut because I think she looks perfectly fine and doesn't deserve that abuse. She's not a big girl, but she isn't a smart girl. You can't go telling someone in an interview that you need any kind of intellectual stimulation when you still think buffalo wings are made from rhinos. You're just asking to be made fun of. Help me out here, girl.
Grown women are stealing cardboard cutouts of Robert Pat and Taylor Lautner from Nordstrom's. The cutouts are being used to promote a new moon fashion line. A Nordstrom employee said, "We can't keep them in the store. People keep coming and stealing Rob and Taylor. It's unusual. It's usually middle-aged women. I can't imagine that a couple of cougars shopping in a pair of high heels would be that tough to catch, especially when they're trying to run out with a cardboard cutout. The wind resistance alone should slow them down. And how the hell does it keep happening? If things are so bad with these women, the cardboard cutouts are bringing them any kind of joy. Just let them go. Nordstrom doesn't need to sell that fashion line. Those babies will sell themselves."
Coming up after the break, we'll talk about a trend that's not so trendy.
Oh,
So.
nice.
You know, we sing for millions of girls, but helping out in schools, that's the real deal, baby. I know our love can multiply, 'cause you're the X and I'm the Y.
I'm the cute one, you know what I'm saying? So, have you ever been backstage before?
Okay, guys, this is an abacus, an old school calculator. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Like the circle and the square, our geometry is a perfect pair.
Now, why should kids know about gravity?
Well, gravity holds them down.
I once was one, but now we're two. I'm spinning out of control.
I just read that suspenders are back in, and I'm not happy about this. I'll say this. I've seen a few people wear them, and they can pull it off. Those are the only people that should be allowed to own suspenders. I don't support it becoming a trend. If you aren't Posh Spice, Alicia Keys, or that guy from Orc, skip this trend and go buy yourself a nice belt. From what I understand, suspenders were made to hold up your pants. If you can't manage to keep your pants up without a pair of suspenders, you have bigger problems.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Stay tuned next week for the latest celebrity gossip.
Good job, guys.
So good.